Hi everyone, how are you? Oops, hold on, gotta get the lighting right. There we go. How is everyone? Thank you for coming for my birthday celebration. Can everyone hear me good? Let me turn on the music a little bit. 7, hello, hello, Christine, Wolfie, welcome, welcome. Yeah, just gonna kind of hang out for a little bit tonight, kick off my birthday. My birthday's actually tomorrow, but, you know, I like celebrating a little bit early. So here, cheers. I have my beautiful, beautiful goblets, my skull goblets. Yeah, but no drinking. I'm drinking this. I had this since like October. It's still good, but it's like Waterloo apple, spiced apple. It tastes really good with what is it? Whipped cream vodka, but we're not drinking tonight. Hi Monica, welcome, welcome. Hey Outrum, thank you, thank you. Welcome. Yeah, so I'm staying hydrated. I'm no coffee tonight either, surprisingly, right? I was gonna do coffee, and I was like, I've had 2 coffees already today and half an energy drink, so I don't think it's a great idea to have coffee. So I don't want to be up all night. Hey Omar, thank you so much. Thank you. Can I do the hearts? Let's see. Yes, I can. Okay, I have to open in the web browser. I hate that it doesn't like let you chat from here. It's annoying. But, oh, here we go. Cool. So yeah, what's everybody doing on this glorious Friday? Not much going on over here. Just hanging out with you lovely people. Sorry my screen's a little different today. I wanted to get the happy birthday banner in. So had to kind of, you know, angle it a little bit weird and different. So yeah, and it looks kind of dark, but the lights are on. Oh, I know what I should have done. I should have put the lights back here. It's okay. You can still kind of see it, but it's okay. Hey Phantom, thank you. I know Christmas trees are gone, all gone, but my next setup that I want to do is really exciting and it's gonna be fun. So stay tuned for that. But today I just kind of did like a happy birthday banner, and it's like it looks all bloody and stuff if you can see it. So I'm excited for it. But yeah, it's not gonna be a very terribly long stream, you know. Want to hang out Mr. Dreadful a little bit tonight. It's a Friday night. I don't want to keep you guys, so I'm hanging out. Let's see. We got some great people in here. We always have great people in here tonight. We always have great people in here though, is what I meant to say. I do have my crown, of course, because, you know, can't be a queen of dread without her birthday crown, right? We love the birthday crown so much. But yeah, just don't really have an agenda for tonight. I was going to play a game called Morbid Curiosity, which we've played before on here, and then I forgot it downstairs. So maybe I'll grab it in a little bit. We'll see where the night takes us. But yeah, I guess killing spiders, keeping an eye out for ones with 10 legs. Oh, you listened to my last narration. Oh my gosh. So when I was narrating, for those of you who haven't listened yet, I put like a really short narration out. As you can tell, I'm still pretty like stuffed up and congested and not 100% yet. But I had a members only video, and I turned that into a video for the public, for you guys to listen to, because it was one of those weeks where baby had off, I had off on Monday for Martin Luther King Day, and, you know, hanging out. And then on Tuesday, I'm like, okay, cool, baby's back in school, I'm back at work. I'll record after he goes, like, once he goes back to, like, once he comes home and goes to sleep. after I'm done with work. And then I did a leg day earlier in the day, and my whole body was hurting. And I was like, well, I mean, usually my legs don't hurt until like 2 days later. But I just felt like my whole body was just on fire. And I was like, why is my body aching? And then I'm like, yeah, I got such a good pump. This is great. I'm going to be like so strong. And then along came the fever and the chills and the I don't want to even be awake right now because I'm so tired. And I did realize that on Tuesday during my workout, I took pre-workout and I was just not feeling it. You know, I was just really tired, and I thought maybe I was kind of depressed because I had that nice 3-day weekend with the boy, and then I had to bring him back to school, which always happens. Like, even on a regular weekend, every Monday, I just get super depressed, to be honest with you, and I'm just like, oh, and I have to, like, bring him to school and not see him for hours, and it just, you know, it sucks. So I just thought that that was my mood. I was like, okay, maybe I'm just a little depressed, like extra depressed because it's the 3-day weekend. But no, it turns out I had like an 102 fever. I was like, you know, not feeling good. And I don't ever... Thank you, Sean. Hi. Okay, I'm going to break because I'm just looking at the chat and I just saw like a thing, a super chat thingy. Thank you so much to my commander of the army of the dread. And Duchess, hello, welcome. Yes, my fellow Aquarius, Miss Duchess of Darkness, born a week after. So we're a week apart, which is pretty cool. I remember we had the conversation last year, and then she reminded me this year, and then I was like, oh yeah, I totally remember that. But yeah, so I just got sick, and then it's like when my lymph nodes start to get swollen, that's when I'm just like, oh no, like it's really something. So I rarely call out of work, but I called out and I literally took NyQuil and slept the entire day. My husband was amazing, quarantined me into my room, and then took care of baby, brought him to school and everything like that. So it was just, and then Wednesday, yeah, that was Wednesday that I was just blah. And then I started feeling better Thursday, but I just did not feel good enough to come on here and, you know, get on, you know, be all chatty and stuff. It was just, I was still getting over being really sick. And now I'm pretty much better. I don't have a fever anymore. I, you know, slept it off, I guess. I don't know. Hello, Derek Weber, Scary Stories. Thank you so much. Thank you for the present, the B-Day present. But yeah, I think I'm just sick of being sick. That's basically it. I'm just so tired of being sick and not being able to fulfill what I say I'm going to be doing. So I don't know. I feel like once I'm 100%, just going to get on camera and just record a bunch of things all at once. Because I know a lot of YouTubers do that. Like they just record a few segments or a few videos in a day. And maybe that's what I just need to do because I just keep getting sick and then I can't get out the content that I want to get out. So that's why I just did that very short narration for you guys. Even though I said everything's going to be on camera, I was like, ugh, I'm such a liar. I felt bad, so I'm sorry. But sickness happens, unfortunately. D-Rock. That's Derek. Okay. I was like, D-Rock. Yes, that's Derek. But yeah, so I'm here now, and I don't know why my earrings are like flipped over, but they're super cute. They're like purple, and they have little skulls on them because we love skulls on this channel. Also, I'm very excited. Rocky Horror on the Rocks made me a new intro, so I'm super excited to debut that, my next video. It's pretty cool. It's pretty. It's pretty cool and it's pretty. So, yes. And then, let's see. So today was nice. Mr. Dreadful and I just went out to lunch. Like, we each get an hour for lunch. So we just went to a nearby pizza shop place. It's like a craft pizza place, and they have, like, the Chicago deep dish. And I cannot tell you, I've been really, really good about sticking to, like, my high protein, lowish carb diet. And today, I didn't overdo it. I just had, like, one piece, because those pieces like are so big. Chicago pizza is insane. It's just like, it's all this bread, and I'm just like, all the carbs today. We're just refeeding. That's what I call it, a refeed day. But I'm not gonna be mad if I like have a day like that like every so often, because that's just is not a sustainable lifestyle for me anyway. Like, to just be like, oh, I'm just never gonna enjoy anything, and that's just not how I do. So I just did extra cardio, and that's kind of what I did this morning. Woke up, took baby to school, cardio, worked, went out to lunch, came back, and then we picked up Hunter early because it was like supposed to go down to like, I don't know, in the teens, and I was already super sleepy, and I'm like, you know what, I don't want to pick him up at 5:30 when it's like 16 degrees out, and you know, I have to bundle him all up. So we just got him early, and I was so excited because he came home early. I'm like, oh, we're gonna play with him. This little angel, he just sits on me and he falls asleep. I fed him and then he just fell asleep, and I'm just like, but I wanted to play with you more. So let's see. Sir Omar, scary stories. Let's see. Everyone's saying hello. Oh no, you guys can't hear me. Clover said she can't hear me. Can you guys hear me okay? I'll put it up a little bit. Just let me know if you guys can hear me. Pretty sure it's okay. My mic says that it's good. Oh, you have pizza in the fridge, Sean? Yeah, Chicago is known for deep dish pizza and their Chicago hot dogs. And I went to Chicago, like, not too long ago. Oh, last year in November. And I didn't try the deep dish pizza there for some reason. I just didn't. But I did try the Chicago hot dogs, and they were really good. And the Italian beef sandwiches, which are really good there too. Okay, Duchess says she can hear me, so that's good. And you guys are talking about what I'm talking about, so I think we're good. Yeah, and I didn't really love how my makeup came out today, but by the time I was done doing it, I was like, well, this is what we're doing. This is what's going on. So, I wasn't too great with the eyeshadow. I was like thinking it was gonna come out all like nice and pretty and purpley, and it just came out like purple. That doesn't make sense, but I'm sorry, Clover. Oh my gosh, those ear infections are no joke. I hope you feel better though. Like, that seriously sucks. This is really good. It's so appley. It makes me feel like it's fall, even though it's not. Hey, wanted to drop by and say happy birthday. Enjoy your cake. Thank you so much, Rose. I hope that you're doing well. I actually, so funny story, I sent Mr. Dreadful out to like 3 different stores looking for these like birthday cake protein shakes from Premier Protein. And I was gonna have one on stream because I was like, oh, you know, I'm not really doing, I don't want to do cake, I don't want to eat on stream, but so he went like 2 to 3 different stores, couldn't find them, so finally I found them, and I had them Instacarted yesterday, and I tried one, and I was like, let me actually try it first before I, you know, drink it in front of everyone. And thank God I tried it. It had a weird, really weird aftertaste, so I'm not having birthday cake protein shake today, but we'll just pretend we're having birthday cake together, and we'll make a wish at the end. We'll wish for something fun. Let's see. Okay, Phantom said Rose says protein shake and birthday cake ice cream. Maybe. I am making like keto cupcakes tomorrow. I'm gonna try them out. I've made keto, not that I'm doing the keto diet, I'm just doing, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just I'm counting my calories, I guess, and keto is like higher in fat than it is in carbs, and I'd rather have fat than carbs. It's just my body adjusts better that way. I've done it before, and that's just how it is. So I found these keto brownies, and I love them. They were so good. They're just a Duncan Hines mix, and I saw that they actually make a cake batter one, like, cake mix. So I'm gonna do that, and they make the frosting as well. So I'm just gonna do that for tomorrow for celebration. I won't eat all the cupcakes. I'll have like one, maybe two. We'll see. Let's see. Phantom says birthday cake protein shake rhymes at least, and that's all that matters. I know, it's like a tongue twister. Birthday cake protein shake. Say that like 10 times fast. But yeah. So yeah, I feel like my makeup's just a little outrageous today. That's okay, whatever. Birthday girl. So I guess like I was thinking we can talk about like our favorite birthdays versus like our not so favorite birthdays. I only have 2 birthdays that I just did not like well, it's not that I didn't like them, it's that someone almost ruined one of them. And the other one, what was the other one that I didn't like? I'll think of it. But and then all my other birthdays were pretty fantastic, especially once I met Mr. Dreadful. He always makes my birthday special, so shout out to him. I don't know if he's watching tonight. He's a hardworking man, tired, probably hanging out with Anakin downstairs. Girl, I would love to do your makeup sometime. That would be so much fun. We should just have like a Danny Dreadful convention. Everyone can just, not here, but like we'll just have it somewhere, like somewhere, and we'll just tell scary stories and do makeup and bake keto cupcakes and I don't know. It's like my face makeup came out okay, I feel like, but just like the eyes, I shouldn't have done a purple eye with red lips. It's okay. You live and you learn. Okay, so I'll go and like you guys also feel free to chime in like your favorite birthdays. I'll start off on a positive birthday. Okay, let's see. One of my favorite birthdays, I would say, was last year's birthday. So I was 33, turning 34 last year. And so we celebrated, first off, we celebrated on Friday the 13th last year with my friends because it was a week before my birthday, and Mr. Dreadful and I were going on like a little mini vacation, or like a weekend vacation. And so we did painting with a twist. I don't know if you guys have ever done that before, but it's like you go there and there's an instructor, and she or he shows you how to paint, and like you just kind of like follow the instruction on what to paint. And I think we painted a tree. Yeah, it was a tree and a moon, and it was pretty cool. It was like a Friday the 13th spooky tree. I loved it. So that was really fun. I went with my 2 really good friends, and 3 really good friends. Yeah, one is just my friend's husband, and then my husband. That was really cool. And I just remember I was pregnant at the time, so I wasn't drinking, but I remember feeling a little bit nauseous because that was first trimester. But then the best part of that birthday was Mr. Dreadful took me to these really cool cabins, and it was just like in the middle, not in the middle of the woods. I mean, I don't know. It's like the way it looked, it kind of reminded me of like a Hobbit, like the Shire kind of thing. It's like, it was so cool. It's like you walk in, there's just like this little round thing, and like and you walk through it, and it's kind of woodsy, but oh my god, it was so beautiful. It was like what are they called? Tree houses. So we had the the bird's nest, it was called. So it was basically like this huge tree house, but it was indoor as well. So it's like the whole porch was outside and everything, obviously, and like the tree house was all the way up there. And we had the most amazing view of Texas. It was just beautiful. And we didn't pack any like fancy food or anything, because at the time I wasn't even hungry. I wasn't able to eat anything. And I just he made me like, for my birthday, he made me like the best like 25-cent ramen, you know, like you just put an egg on it. He makes really good ramen. Like when he was a Marine, he said that's all he ate, so he's always just whipping up some ramen. So, and then we had red velvet cake that we bought, just like little pieces of red velvet cake, and we just ate outside because it wasn't 16 degrees out. It was actually fairly nice that weekend. And I think it was just, and I remember like writing in the book, I was 12 weeks pregnant exactly at the time. And I remember writing in the book, like, because the guests wanted, or the owners wanted you to like write how your experience was going, like what brought you there. And I remember writing like, you know, it's a special birthday for me because like I just found out I'm pregnant, and, you know, baby is good. And it was just a really great birthday last year, and it was just nice just for us to just bond and spend all that time together and just away from social media and everything. I think I was like maybe on, but we didn't really have great service and stuff. And it was fun because they had like card games and things to play. We played like this 90s card game, and I whipped his butt so bad, and I was like, how did I whip your butt? Like, you were like he's older than me, so I was like, you were like in the 90s, and I was just like a kid in the 90s, but I whipped his butt. So that was really fun. Hello Nico, how are you? Thank you. Hey Gamma, thank you so much. Thank you. Rose says my favorite birthday was when I got my cat. Excuse me. We had to give away later. Oh, the worst involved zombies, werewolves, a lot of marshmallow fluff, and a doom laser. Messy details, can't elaborate. That sounds like one heck of a birthday, though, to be honest with you. Okay. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Thank you for coming. Yeah, so I guess like that was definitely one of my favorite birthdays for sure. A memory pops up of my 25th birthday this year. I had like a memory pop up, and it was like my 25th birthday, and that one was a fun one too. We just like a bunch of people that we worked with. I think, did I work there at the time? I don't remember where I was working at the time, but a bunch of people that we were friends with through a job that we worked together. We went to this really fancy Indian restaurant in the city called Mint, and when we lived in New York, and I just remember the food being really good, and I had red velvet cake then as well too. Yeah, I did. I guess I like red velvet cake. Actually, chocolate's my favorite for sure, but red velvet's like a really close second, especially if it has like the cream cheese frosting. Yeah, so awesome. Wolfie says, I remember spending one of my birthdays at Disney World, which was cool. That is pretty cool. I hope to take little baby boy there one day. That would be really fun. But yeah, I'm trying to think. All right. You want to hear about like my most traumatic, terrible birthday ever? It was my 21st birthday, in fact, which makes it even more terrible. But I mean, I blamed my ex-boyfriend a lot, but I think that we were just very toxic towards each other, so I can't put all the blame on him. But this one thing, I feel like, yeah, this was kind of really, really shitty. It's okay, I'm 26 minutes and I can curse now, but I'm not going to. So I had a very large group of friends when I was 21. I don't know how. I just had different groups of friends that I don't know, just hung out with a lot. And I don't know how I had the time because I was working 2 jobs and I was going to school. And I guess that's how I had so many friends. They were just from different jobs and things like that. But anyway, so I wanted to do a big birthday dinner for my 21st. I didn't want to do anything like crazy, like, you know, like bar hopping, but I did get really drunk at midnight, but that's a different story. Part of it, but different. Excuse me. So my boyfriend at the time, I'm not sure if we were so on and off all the time. It was ridiculous. I don't know if we were technically together at the time, just dating, whatever the case may be. He had told me, yeah, I'll make reservations at the restaurant for you. And I'm not lying, there were about 30 people like that were coming. So I used to work at as a hostess. I worked at Grand Lux Cafe, which is an extension of the Cheesecake Factory. And I liked the Cheesecake Factory at that time. It was like my jam. I loved the pasta da Vinci, which tastes completely different in Texas than it does in New Jersey. So that's really upsetting. I've tried it here twice and it just has not been good here for whatever reason. But anyway, when I used to pick a restaurant, like that was my go-to for whatever reason because it was good. So knowing the policy, like I knew that they do not take reservations for anything. Nothing. Like it is a first come, first served basis because they are always so packed. So he told me he got a reservation for 30 people, mind you. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, I used to work at Grand Lux and I know they don't take reservations. No. I got a reservation. So, you know, of course I called. They're like, no, hun, we don't take reservations. And I was like, yeah, I know that. That's why I found it odd that this person told me that they reserved 30 seats for my birthday. So I remember calling him and I was crazy at the time because he drove me crazy and we drove each other crazy and it was just not, I was not a mature, I mean, I was mature for my age because I did live on my own and everything like that, but he just drove me mad. I guess that was it. It was just like, you know, I don't know if you've ever had a relationship like that where they just drive you insane and it's not in a good way. So anyway, I just remember calling him, screaming at him, crying. I was like a mess because it was like a day before my birthday and we didn't have a place to go. So I ended up just calling, PF Chang's is where we went because that was another great restaurant. And they, you know, it was like a random Tuesday or something. So they had the space for us, which was great. And it turned out to be a wonderful birthday. But before that, on midnight, I remember I used to work at Borders. I'm 35, so any of you who remembers Borders was a bookstore. My friends from there, they all took me to get my first shot at like TGI Fridays or whatever. Guys, I was 21, so this was like, these were the type of places I used to go because I don't know, it was cheap and, you know, alcohol's alcohol, right? So up until that point, I really never drank. Maybe I think I tried a beer once. I tried a Yingling when I was like 19 and I was just like, I don't like it. But somebody kept ordering me lemon drop shots and I was like, what in the world is this? It doesn't even taste like liquor. It tastes like candy. And then I remember by like 12, it was midnight, and like by 12:15 they rang like the cowbell and they were like, yeah, she's drunk. I was like, cool. And then I remember coming home and just getting sick. So that was my birthday. And then that day, like that night, I took the day off. I remember I didn't work that day, slept it off, and then went to my birthday party with the wonderful people who showed up. Not my ex-boyfriend. He was uninvited, obviously. Okay, let's see. I remember spending one of my birthdays at Disney. Okay, let's see. I read that one. We were walking down one of the pathways when a worker started talking to us. When she found out it was my birthday, she gave me a small chocolate cake. I love that. Let's see. I'm so sorry, Cindy. Oh my gosh. That is hard. That is really hard. Phantom said, yes, PF Chang's. Yeah, I know. PF Chang's was pretty good. Yeah. They had, there was like lettuce wrap things. I actually went there not too long ago. Maybe like, no, it was kind of long ago. It was like 2 years ago. But it was a fun night. But yeah, I mean, it all turned out well. It was a really good birthday in the end, so that's all I could really ask for. But yeah, what time is it? What do we have? 8 o'clock. Cool. Yeah, so like I said, probably like another half hour, 45 minutes or something. Not gonna be a terribly long one tonight. That's what she said. Nope, doesn't make sense. Just kidding. Let's see. Oh yeah, Mr. Dreadful already gave me my birthday present. And I'm like, I'm pretty obsessed with it. It was like very last minute because he kept asking me what I wanted, and I honestly, this year I'm just like, I only want 2 things. And they're like not really like gifts. They're just things that I want for myself that I told him like I'll save up for and like do it myself. But we don't really work like that. We kind of just, you know, if we want something, we work towards it together. So I told him one. I'm not gonna say one of them because it's kind of like a cool thing, surprise, like that has to do with my channel stuff. But one of the other things is like I want to book a photo shoot, and well, I'm gonna book it in like April, I think. So it's like a Danny Dreadful photo shoot. I think we're gonna do it. So that's like the one thing that I want, but it's pretty expensive because the photographer is amazing. Like I saw these photos and they're like gothic, beautiful. Like her style is so cool. So I'm waiting a little bit just to make sure that I'm 100% gonna do it. But I'm like 99% sure I'm gonna do it. So I'll probably book that in April. So I just told him, I was like, that's pretty much all I wanted. But like it's expensive, so you know, I didn't expect him to get me that because it's super expensive. But anyway, so what he did get me was this game for PS5. It's a karaoke game, so I'm really excited to play that. That's kind of why I only want to do like an hour stream tonight, so that we can have karaoke. That was our thing. When we were it was just him and me, we would just have karaoke nights. Like not anything with a microphone or anything. We would just go on YouTube and find like karaoke songs and just like without, you know, the voices behind it, and we would just sing, and it was just fun. And we're dorky like that, but that's just what we do. So let's see. Drunky Dan. Oh no, Lone Wolf, we don't do that anymore. I don't I really, to be honest with you, like I don't even desire drinking anymore. It's weird. It's like I had a beer and I got kind of like drunk off of it, and I was just like, ugh. And I felt crappy, and I'm just like, I don't like doing this to my body. So I'm not really, I don't know. I think I'm just in a phase in my life right now where my responsibilities are way different, and if I feel crappy and I have to take care of my child, it's just it just doesn't make sense for me. So we have water. Beautiful, beautiful Waterloo water. Not sponsored. I wouldn't want to be sponsored. I mean, it just tastes kind of like apple. It's spiced apple. But look at my nails. Aren't they cool? I love these nails. Hi Wade, how are you? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm pretty excited for this birthday. I don't know, I was like, oh my god, 35, it's so old, but whatever. It's no different than 34 or 33. I don't know. So, we'll see what 35 brings, right? Not the that's what she said jokes. I'm old. That's a mom joke. Yep. Dad jokes, mom jokes. Got them all. Phantom says, you know, back in the Middle Ages, people always drank alcohol because the water was always contaminated and made people sick, so it was better to just drink. Oh my gosh, I actually knew that. Yeah, it's like, pour me more wine, fine sir. And then they just drink from these beautiful, like, goblets, right? Because the water was gross and probably had, like, pig filth in it and stuff like that. Speaking of, not pig filth, but just, like, speaking of, I just got done watching the first season of, oh my gosh, I'm getting so congested again. Sorry. The first season of, oh my gosh, House of Dragons. It was so good. It was so good. Has anyone watched that? Because my goodness, I could not stop watching it. I really wanted to save the episodes, but it was kind of what happened with Game of Thrones. Hubby and I got into Game of Thrones really late, like really, really late. Pretty much the last season. Like once the last season was about to air, that's like we just watched all of them, and then we were like caught up. So we were able to binge all of that and just be like, oh my god, this is amazing. And I feel like with those types of shows, I get really bored if I don't binge them. If it's like episode by episode, I kind of get bored. But this show, I don't think I would have, just because I was so hooked. And I just really love Rhaenyra. Like, I think she's like super badass, and I just want to see what happens. Lady, hello, hello, how are you? Haunted Eden, hello, thank you. Cindy says, I wish I could be 35 again. I'm excited for it. I'm happy to see where it takes me. And Tenzin, hello, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're just talking about, oh, sorry. Seven says, girl, I gotta go, painkillers are kicking in. Oh, okay, feel better. Seriously, rest up. Rest up. Thank you for coming. And yeah, so but yeah, that's basically what I did. I think, when did I start that show? There are only 10 episodes, but that's like, you know, I didn't binge all 10 episodes in one night. I'm not gonna say I can't do it, but I didn't do it this time. But it was really good. It's a cool show, and I love the dragons in the show. They're just, I actually have a shirt from regular Game of Thrones, because I really like Dany. Like, she was one of my favorite. And I have a shirt that says Mother of Dragons, and I used to wear it to work out all the time. I don't think it fits right now, but that's a goal, right? I want a pet dragon, right? Wouldn't that be so cool? Just like Dracarys, and like it just, like, you know, burns your enemies. I'm just kidding, guys. We have no enemies on this channel. But yeah, that's kind of why I went with the crown today. I was like, oh, I'm in my my Game of Thrones era again. So, oh, thank you so much. I almost said Spooky. That's your new name, Lady Spooky. Thank you so much, lady. I love you. You're amazing. We all need to have pet dragons. We should have either Fleshwad or Amy draw us with dragons. That would be so cool. And just to have like as pets. I would want mine to be like purple. No, I think I want mine to be like a red. No, I would want it to be like iridescent, like different color, kind of like how my nails are. Like, I don't know if you can see them, but they like change colors. If you guys had a pet dragon, what color would you want it, and what would you name her or him? I don't know what I would name mine. That's something I don't know. It would have to be something like really badass. You can't just be like, I'm gonna name you I don't know, I'm gonna name, no, Steve's a cool name. We're not gonna hate on the name Steve. I'm gonna name you, I don't know, what's a boring name? Well, whatever. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings if they have that name. So, whatever. We'll name it some crazy thing. rainbow color, right? Wouldn't that be so cool? Like a rainbow iridescent color. Like, my God, it'd be so cool. I feel like having a purple iridescent, like a purple, oh my gosh, yes, like purple turquoise iridescent, where it's like when it's like gliding in the sun, you can just like, it just reflects off. Oh, it would be so beautiful. And then I'd have like super long hair, and I think I'd have my purple hair, obviously, and then just like floating on the dragon, not floating, but flying on the dragon. It would be amazing. That would be so cool. Dragons should be a thing. They really should. Buckwheat Jones. Hell yes. Love it. Trap a Komodo. No. I want one that flies, though. Dude, Komodos don't fly, right? I don't think they do. I want one that's, like, huge and flies and, like, you know, you become one with the dragon and you command it to what you need it to do. And then, you know how much money and how good for the environment that would be? Because if people had their own dragons, they wouldn't need to fly a plane. They would just be like, let's go. You want to go to Florida today? All right, cool. Let's go. Hop on the dragon. You know? What would a dragon eat? That's a good question. I think in Game of Thrones, or in House of Dragons, I think they just eat, like, animals, maybe? I'm not sure. Like other animals, like big animals. That's a good question. Let's Google it. Excuse me. I love Googling things. What do dragons eat? I'm just gonna be like, what? Oh gosh, I haven't had long nails in so long. I don't even know how to type. What do dragons eat? Okay. Bok choy. I don't think. Okay. Okay. This one makes more sense because this one said bok choy, and I'm like, bok choy, hibiscus, crickets, dubia roaches, spaghetti squash. I guess they're vegetarians, guys, but maybe I don't know what that. Maybe that's coming up with a Komodo dragon. I don't know, but this one says, "What do mythical dragons eat?" And it says, most dragons are thought to be carnivores, eating all kinds of animals to satisfy their appetite. After a big, meaty meal, dragons can go 2 to 3 days without food as they use up the nutrients they've been given. So, animals. My dragon would eat chicken nuggets and hash browns. I love it, lady. Totally would. What does Hagrid eat? Oh, Hagrid, man, God, Harry Potter's so good. I love that lady. Yeah, I would just like share my meals. I would just be like, hey, I'm having steak tonight, dragon. You want some? And I'm sad that I'm calling him dragon when I should really name something. Let's like, I always love the name like Erwin. I think that's a cool name. Like something like really cool. Let's see. What is a cool dragon name? Here we go. Okay. Fire Drake, Smog, Scatha. There's a dragon name generator. Okay, let's try this. Female. I love this. Matlastana, or Quea, or Queba. Let's see. Oh, I like this one. Iragon. I like that one. That's pretty. Iragon. I feel like it should have something like with an X in it or something. I don't know why. I just feel like it needs to. What would a dragon eat? Young maidens. We are going to full-on Greek mythology here. Christine said it could result in world hunger for vegetarians. Oh no. I don't know. Let's see. What else? Ooh, this is a cool name. Noroboros. Kalea. That's pretty. I want something with an X. I don't know. I just feel like... Look at that. How funny is that? It says dragon naming conventions. Dragon names, with the exception of one or two, are not human-like at all, so they don't need to be long family names. Dragon names are high in exotic consonants like X and Z, not to mention harsh sounds like hard G's, typically with short, simple names. Okay, I wasn't totally off. Maybe that's why. Ooh, I like this one. Oh, that was actually... see, look at that. I'm like looking, I was like, oh, I know this name. This was in the show I just watched, and it's like, yes, this is a Valerian dragon. I'm like, that's why. That's why. Vagar, yeah, Valerian. I knew that one. Tyraxis. Sunfire, that's a pretty cool name, but it's spelled like fire, spelled with a Y. It means hot as sun. Oh, cool. Alright. So, yeah. I really like... That was fun. I know it had nothing to do with anything, but we love doing stuff like that. Oh, thank you, lady. Thank you, thank you. I put my little crown on today. I was telling the crowd before that not like 100% happy with how my makeup came out, because I feel like I put way too much purple, but it was supposed to be a very I always do this, guys. Like, I have a very simple idea in mind. I was like, I'm just gonna do like a little simple purple eyeliner and like on the bottom under my eye, and just do like light makeup, like light eyeshadow, and then like a winged eyeliner and my red lipstick, which I always do my signature red lip. And I get in the bathroom, start doing my makeup, and can you hear me? This is sorry. And the plan went out the window, and I just start putting glitter all over my eyes, and I'm like, I look like Ursula. We're from, you know, Ursula from Little Mermaid. We're not doing that. So I wiped some of it off because I'm like, oh my gosh, I only have like 5 minutes until till stream. And I'm like, it's okay, we're fine. They know me. It's cool. We know I'm not great with my makeup sometimes. Let's see. Lady, your army of geese will cause chaos by their trolling, trapping boys in phone booths and locking gardeners in the garden, turning on the sprinklers and throwing the keys in the lake. That's funny. Oh, let me see. Yeah, there. Now we can see the birthday sign a little bit better. Oh, thank you, lady. I appreciate that. I think I showed you my nails earlier, right? Yeah, we did them. We did the nails. They're really fun. I haven't done long nails in a very long time, so it's weird. But it's very difficult to handle a baby with long nails, and I just don't think it's that safe. Or for me anyway, because I'm very clumsy. So once the stream is over, they'll be they'll be done with. Thank you. I want a dragon in rainbow colors and call him Randy Rainbow. I love that. That's adorable. Randy Rainbow, and you just see him like floating. Why do I keep saying floating? Flying through the sky. That'll be really fun. Let's see. If it was red, smog. If it was blue, tsunami. That's cool. How are the fur babies? They are so cute. Before the stream, I was able to sneak in like a 20-minute nap with Emmy, because baby boy decided he was gonna go to sleep on me, and I was like, okay, well, if you're gonna go to sleep, I'm gonna sneak in a nice little nap. So Emmy cuddled up with me, and we slept, and it was very nice. And then Miss Megatron is really good today. I have to take my backdrop down though, because she's gonna try to eat it. She loves eating like plastic. It's so weird. And this is all like, you know, like the streamers are, you know. So we're gonna have to take that down. I'll just put it downstairs for my birthday tomorrow. And Anakin, of course, is just adorable and hilarious, and just, he'll probably sleep with us tonight. My cats like plastic too. It's so weird. Emmy doesn't, but Miss Megatron, like, she will, like, literally eat the Christmas tree for as long as it's up. And I was getting really worried, so that's why I took the tree down, like, as soon as possible this year, because she just kept chowing on it. I'm like, girl, I give you food every day. I give you wet food. I give you cuddles. Like, why do you need the plastic tree? So, this morning, when not this morning, no. Was it this morning? When did I put this up? Okay, yeah, I put this part up this morning, and then Mr. Dreadful did the banner for me because I'm too short, and it was easier for me to, like, sit here and see, like, where, I'll get it right one day, where it would, like, angle and stuff. So, but he helped me with that after work, so that was fun. But yes, so she was sitting here, and I hear, I was like, no, absolutely not, you crazy kitty. But that sounds like one of my cats, Danny. All right. Ooh, thank you. I love it. Lady said the background is giving her 80s or 90s horror vibes. That's pretty much exactly what I was going for, so I appreciate that. Like, slasher horror. I was gonna do, like, very chill outfit. Like, I was literally gonna wear my Derek Weber hoodie, but and just kind of do, like, a chill, you know, vibe. But it's my birthday, so I decided to dress up a little bit, and look, I have, like, puffy sleeves, and they're, like, velvet, and this part is really cute. I'll probably just take a picture of it after and post it on Instagram. Really like my outfit. But yeah, I think, is this the first outfit I put on this week that wasn't, yeah, no, well, technically this week, it was, like, the first day I got, like, actually dressed without, you know, wearing, like, leggings and an oversized hoodie. That's just my thing now. But, yeah, today for lunch, like, Mr. Dreadful and I went out, so I had on a cute little outfit, and then I came back home and put on my leggings and an oversized sweater. So. Yeah, I know, Lone Wolf. She tries to eat all our plants. Like, we can't even get flowers and things like this. I'm scared she's gonna eat them and it's gonna hurt her stomach. So, like, we don't do real flowers anymore in the house. There are certain, I think lilies are really poisonous to cats. It's either lilies or orchids, maybe. It's one of them, but we don't do any kind of flowers in our house, just for the fear of, you know. And I had someone, like, send me flowers one time. One of my girlfriends, like, when I had baby, so I loved the flowers, but so I kept them in my bedroom and, like, would not let her in our bedroom because, you know, I couldn't deal with that. Yeah, lilies. Hi, Cody. Hello. Phantom said, my cat always tries to eat pizza whenever I have some. I'll put it down on the table and he gets it, so I have to be careful. That is so cute. That's adorable, actually. Emmy has been doing that with my turkey bacon in the morning lately. So every morning I have, like, egg whites and turkey bacon as my, pretty much, like, that's just my go-to breakfast because it's super easy. I'm sitting there yesterday, not yesterday, I was sick, I don't know, one day this week. No, it was yesterday. Yesterday was Thursday. Yeah, because I remember waking up starving, so I made it right away. But anyway, so I'm sitting there, and I just see her, like, go over and start, like, licking my plate, and I'm like, when did this start? Like, when did you start doing this? So I've just been more conscious about giving them more wet food because they enjoy the wet food more. So, you know, gotta keep them happy. But yeah, the babies are amazing. I love them all. They really are just, like, the cutest little bunch. I love them. But yeah, what's everybody got going on this weekend? Any fun plans? I feel like we were gonna go to an aquarium tomorrow. I'm not sure. It depends on how cold it is. I don't want to take baby out if it's too cold. I mean, I know in Norway, they like leave their babies out to sleep in the cold. Like, that's a thing. But my child gets sick so much lately. I'm just like, well, maybe the fresh air would do some good. But I don't know. We'll see what we're doing tomorrow. My dog is like that too. Just the other day, Rocco ate almost a full loaf of bread. My mom was mad at him for that. Oh, Rocco. He's so cute, though. He's so cute. Writing, editing, the usual. Yes, girl. Yes, pretty much. I know. Definitely have to get on that this weekend. Probably Sunday. No, definitely Sunday. I need to get a video out, so for my birthday. Oh, wait. Before I go into that, Nico said my son's birthday on Sunday and tomorrow my brother. Oh, nice. His partner and their kids are moving in with us for 2 weeks while they renovate. Very cool. Very cool. Happy birthday to your son, a fellow Aquarius. And Lady asked what I have going on for my birthday. Just sushi. Just sushi. Hanging out with the family. Nothing big this year. I just wasn't feeling it, you know. Maybe I'll ask my friends to come over, but I don't know. I've been more like, I feel a lot more introverted lately. Like, at first I was like, oh my gosh, it's my 35th birthday, gotta go out, gotta do something. And then just thinking about it, I got tired. Like, I don't wanna, and it's my birthday, so I don't have to. So oh, and karaoke, because Mr. Dreadful got the karaoke game, so we'll be karaokeing a lot in this house. That's the great thing about having my studio, because it's sound treated. The walls are treated, you know, with the these things that I'm pointing to that you can't see, but the foam things, so we can sing and nobody can really hear, as our neighbors aren't going to yell at us, because this room has no windows. It's the media room, so I just transformed it into my little studio, but it's a multi-purpose room. It's like my office, my studio, and also our entertainment room. So it's a cool room. I love this room. I remember before I even moved to Texas, I didn't know media room was like a thing. And I remember one day, just for shits and giggles, because we were bored, we just, you know, we had no intention of buying a house at that point. We had just moved to Texas, but they were building houses like up the road, and we're like, yeah, let's just go look at them. And this house was beautiful, and they're like, yeah, it has the flex room, and it has this room, it has a dining room, it has a kitchen, it has the media room. And I'm like, what is a flex room and what is a media room? And they're just like, exactly what it sounds like. It's just a room with no windows where you watch movies and play video games and stuff. And I was like, what? And then every time we looked at houses, we saw that there's a media room. And now we had our house built, so it could have been an extra bedroom or a media room. So the only difference would have been that it would have had windows and a closet. Like, this area that I'm sitting in would have been a closet. But no, as soon as I found out a media room was a thing, I was like, we're getting one of those things. Sounds pretty cool. And then I became Danny Dreadful, and it's very useful. You might not be feeling well still, Danny. Yeah, that's true. I'm still not 100%. Like, I'm still very stuffy, and I'll probably end the stream in a few minutes, because I'm like, I can feel my voice hurting and I'm tired. But I wanted to come on here because I love you guys, and I just want to celebrate with you guys. So everybody be sure to smash that like button. Thank you. Love your crown. Thank you. This is the official Danny Dreadful crown. It comes out on Halloween and my birthday. I decided, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the only 2 times it comes out. So Halloween and my birthday. Oh, darn. I meant to Shit. I meant to, like, message Paige Turner about, because I don't know if she knew that I was streaming tonight. But I'll talk to her later. Yeah, but it's been a good, I mean, it's been a great last day of being 34, I'll say. And then later tonight, like, what time is it now? It's 8:30. Yeah, the next feeding, I'll go cuddle up little bub, give him a kiss, good night. Reminds me of the Night of Demons. Cool. I love this crown. So we're doing Renaissance Fair again this year, because we do it every year, and this year's no exception. So I found this really awesome website, and they make like Renaissance inspired clothing. It's like not obscenely expensive. I mean, for the work that goes into it, like, you can tell it's like really nice material from what I've seen from reels and everything on Instagram. But I think I want to get like a really cool one. I was thinking of maybe getting like a black dress and going as an evil queen. I was like, I'm an evil queen all the time, right? So we got to change it up, have fun. So I think I'm gonna do an elf or a fairy. I don't know. We'll think of something, or maybe I'll just go as a regular Renaissance lady. I don't know yet, but definitely something. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then I had eyelashes on earlier today. That was a debacle. Like, my eyelashes, they've been coming out pretty good lately. I don't know, I think I was rushing to get them on, and I put like 2 on top of each other. And we were sitting at lunch, and Mr. Dreadful's like, your eyelash looks like it wants to punch me in the face. And I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, it's just kind of like sticking out, and the other ones aren't. And then I realized, like, yeah, I must have like doubled it. So I took that one off, and then like 2 other ones came out, like the fake ones, not my actual eyelashes. And I was like, oh, I'll put some on like before the stream. And then it, like, the stuff like hardens your eyelashes, and then you have to use a serum to get it off. And I think that's why my eyes look kind of like tired, like more than usual, because I've been like rubbing them trying to get the serum off. And so I didn't do lashes today, or tonight rather, because it became too much, and my eyelashes were just like, they needed a break from all of that. Going back to internal affairs. You're in trouble again. What happened? I'm sorry. Yeah, but tonight's been fun. This actually tastes really good once it like flattens a little bit, this stuff. When it's like super bubbly, you can't really taste the spiced apple, but yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I have to wear these earrings again in a video. They're like, you can't even see the little skulls on them. They're like pretty cute. I love them. I feel like I'll probably just wear this whole outfit for my next video, minus the crown and the weird purple eyeshadow. But yeah. Lone Wolf says, I want a media room. You should get a media room. I love my media room. Like I said, I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, it's a thing. Texas has opened my eyes to so many things. Especially like the types of houses you can get for, well, not anymore. I mean, now everything's expensive. But when we bought our house, I was like, what? That's how much we're paying? And now it's worth a lot more than what we bought it for, which is good and kind of bad at the same time. So I don't know what the future brings. Maybe we'll move to a different house. We'll see. The only thing is the backyards are so small. Like, we don't even have a backyard. It's like literally like this big. It's not. I'm surprised your media room isn't taken up by baby stuff. Okay, Eden. So the reason for that is because this room is off limits, just because we don't have things like secured to the wall. So I don't let baby in here unless like he's literally like I'm holding him on the couch or something, which is like very rare. Like I think I've done that maybe once or twice since we brought him home. But downstairs, yeah, downstairs in the living room, literally every Saturday, Sunday morning, or any day that he's off or I'm off with him, I just take like a big clean comforter, like I'll wash a comforter and I'll just spread it out. I'll move the coffee table out of the way and I just put the comforter down and I let him roll around and do his thing. And then he has his little exerciser. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's like a little play thing that they sit in and they jump up and down and they play with the, but yeah, downstairs, whew, yeah, that it's a whole other situation downstairs. But this room, off limits, just because it's not the safest place for him, you know. Like I am going to be getting rid of certain things very soon, actually. Like I have you can't see now because the streamers are there, but I have like this glass case with all like my horror like trinkets and stuff and my skulls in there, but it's not actually like secure to the wall. And also the way my foam is, it's like they're thumbtacks, so even like the animals, like I don't love them being in here, but I mean I'm always very, very cautious, and if I see like something's out of place, I'm like, oh god, there's like a, which never has happened, knock on wood, like a thumbtack fell or something. But yeah, this room is not baby safe, so I won't have him in here. But downstairs is fun. He like I said, he just like rolls around, and it's just, I love every week like something different. He's just like, he started doing this thing where he just goes ba 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 ba. So now I just do it right back to him, and then he just laughs hysterically, and it's just like the cutest little thing ever. I love it. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to crack my knuckles in the microphone. Oh, ASMR, right? Just kidding. It's probably annoying. But yeah, who else is in here? Let's see. Cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just like end the stream now. I had a lot of fun. I'm very like just like grateful that you guys came to say hello and stop by and wish me a happy birthday. Usually my streams are a bit longer, but like I said, I've been kind of sick and I should probably rest, and I have to be up in a few hours to take care of the baby, so I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna log off now, and I love you all. And I know, lady, I'm so happy you could make it. Oh wait, hold on, before I forget, lady, how do I do this? How do I make you a mod? How do I do this? Hold on, let me sign into the chat. I think I have to do it this way. I've done this before, so let me do it again. Okay, lady, you should have a wrench of empowerment now. I think you should, because it says, okay. Yay! Okay, you have the wrench of empowerment. That's what we're calling it. And my nose is runny. Okay. Yes, Eden, it has been great. I hope you and the family are well, and definitely, you know, say hello on Instagram whenever. That was so funny. Wolf is, before we go, Wolf said, I wonder what his first words will be of mommy, daddy, or dreadful. I think his first word's gonna be Baba, to be honest with you. He's just like, he loves his bottle. Like, today, I don't know, I was feeding him, and he was just like, I'm like, here babe, come on, here baby, take the bottle. And he's just like playing with it, and I'm just like, are you gonna drink some? And he's like, ba ba ba, and he just like threw the bottle to the side, and he's like, ba ba ba, and I was like, okay, so it might be Baba, because I call it his Baba, but we'll see. Lady Motory. Alright guys, again, thank you so much for showing up. I really appreciate each and every single one of you. I will see you next time. Probably not next Thursday, the following Thursday, but I will get a video out for you. I promise. Have a great night and enjoy my birthday tomorrow. Have some cake.